And led by the hat trick, first of his NHL career for Marchenko. Oh, Korpisalo had to move quickly to turn that one aside from the far side.
Follows that play behind the net. Natchez, it's one motion. Front of the sticks. He said, yeah, I'll dial it back at some points, but he's not ready to do that yet.
Right point. Pesce moving up, fires a shot and scores from the right wing boards. Pesce just slowed things down and then sent it off the crossbar, and it's 1-0.
You can see that puck almost went the Blue Jackets' way, and Goodbranson just didn't get a read on it. Now Pesce sees his time and space, and Goodbranson there on the switch. He decides to go out to get Pesce. Keep an eye on this puck. Oh, that's it.
You see some defensive pairings, a little switched up here with 7 defensemen dressed across the line. Good roll, nice move. Good roll with the backhand. And the save made by Anderson. 4-on-4, Slavin. Right wing Burns circles the net and tucks it home on the wraparound. It's a 2-0 Carolina lead.
It's a big body, and when he gets moving, that was a bad drop. Did you see that drop?
Yeah, it was.
Go back to that face-off after this, but Sean Corrali's standing on the dot. That's why Gus Nyquist says this. See how his stick's down? He was almost waiting as though, hey, he didn't really touch the ice. Carolina plays, and they get a little open ice because of that.
Good work by Blankenburg, keeping it away from Stahl. He's got it again. Dish it to the corner as Stahl steps into him from center. Puck knocked down, Olivier now away from DeHaan with the puck, circles the net. He tried to wrap around, quick shot, scores! Corrali making amends. It's 2-1.
This is a no-nonsense shift. Olivier's going to make a nice skill play here, and as he tries to attack this net, it's going to come off. And right up to Sean Corrali, an opportunistic play. High slot, around the defender. Freddie Anderson tries to get up and then down. He can't get down quick enough because Sean Corrali,
Jackets now with 7 healthy defensemen. They're all in, actually 8. Let's not forget Marcus Bjork. Quick shot there, and Anderson flashes the leather as Goodrow attempts to send it home. Along the wall, Corrali. Think he's motivated here, walks to the net. Whoa! Anderson got a piece of it and then covered up with the rebound in that blue paint. Jackets keep it in. Bayreuther, but the second effort to get it out. This is Martinook. Martinook comes off the wall, sends it in front for Jordan Stahl.
Active D create chaos for the defending team.
And he certainly has the offensive skill. He was drafted 8th overall by Chicago, and that's what was expected of him. Here's Laine. Laine shoots to the net. Knocked down. Oh, Anderson keeps it on a second and third attempt. Now a shot that goes high off the back. We'll get it back here. Pressure coming. Knocked down in front. Korpisalo with a big stop. Whoa. 26th in the lead. Not what you'd expect from this team. 19.3%. Got Kanemi the shot, and Korpisalo got a piece of that. The Jackets will clear as a result. Puck thrown onto Bemstrom. Looks right circle, and it's drilled wide of the net. Ricochets up, kept in by Bemstrom. Off Sillinger and out. Race for the puck. Chatfield stepping up. Chatfield around Bernie. Backhands and scores. Third shorthanded goal in the last 2 games for Carolina. And they have restored a 2-goal lead.
He anticipates this play not only with a good stick check, but then he follows it up, and this is where the race begins. As Bernie's coming forward, Chatfield's already going the other way, so he ducks down the shoulder. And that's forehand, backhand, far side, and that's a tough one to give up here on that power play for the Blue Jackets.
If they could get a goal here early.
Oh, I like that.
If we're talking about a team that's dropped 4 in a row and they've lost leads in games.
Also a balanced attack. You know, they get that from the back end. We saw Burns. He's always up in the play. They get Pesce with those shots through.
Here's a quick attempt, and Korpisalo gets a piece of that. 48 seconds remain in the Blankenburg penalty. Another offensive draw here. It's punched to the point for Pesce. One-timer. Jonas with another save. Standing. Here's Kent Johnson ready to step out. Shot by Aho, denied. Jonas Korpisalo in the zone again tonight. Pesce moving in, fires. Korpisalo again loses the mask, and they're going to let the goal count despite the fact that Korpisalo, and he's disgusted, and you can understand why, the mask again came off.
Which you would probably think for the safety of the goaltender, but it depends on the play. And here that puck goes high, he puts that mask off, and it seemed like all in one play. Puck off the mask, as that puck comes out. Now you wouldn't know that that puck's off unless he got hit in the face by Nason. No, he didn't touch him there. He shakes it off, and that's where that puck comes back. And Jonas Korpisalo, as he's shaking that off, that puck's already back and in the back of the net.
Jackets march up quickly. Puck just rolled off the stick there of Kent Johnson, and the Canes come back to the Columbus end. Foss deals, moving in, a shot at a goal. Whoa. Slavin just wound up after taking that feed. It's now 5-1.
Pretty much at the top of the circles of the offensive zones where he's going to let it go. All the time and space. It's one-on-one with Jonas Korpisalo, and right off the post. And that's the Nissan move of the game. Top shelf for their 5th goal tonight.
Slavin's 3rd. Aho continues a point streak with the assist on the 2nd of the 2 Pesce goals. And he's added another assist here on the Slavin goal. Jackets get one. Get one back. Johnny Gaudreau right there on the doorstep, and just sweeps it home by Anderson as the feed came in front.
An old broken play here for the Blue Jackets as they get underneath the Carolina Hurricanes defense. And you can see the low ice as it's Boquist who wants that puck, the defenseman, and as he does get it, it's a broken play that goes right to Patrick Laine, and he knows where to go with it. It's Johnny Gaudreau, and Brent Burns turned around after that first play by where Boquist was tapping his stick on the ice in front of the net. That's when the defenseman scrambled a little bit. Knee pad and the skate. So
in front, and there's another goal.
And you know, that great example of this goal of what they do. They force you into bad areas for a turnover. You see Gabranson talking to himself there, not happy. And your options under pressure. So here they're going to pursue the puck. And it's so quick with possession on the inside of the Blue Jackets defense.
Down to 3-2-1. Carolina end the 4-game losing streak and hand Rod Brind'Amour his 200th career victory.